Happy 2020! Woo! Happy 2020. I hope you guys had an amazing New Year's Eve. I wanted to bring you guys my 2020 resolutions for the year because it's the new year, new day. My 2020 resolutions, I wanted to put them out in the universe because if you put them out in the universe, then they kind of have to come true almost. I hope you guys also share with me your 2020 resolutions. That way we can kind of keep each other in check as the year goes on. So, 2020 resolutions, here we go. Number one, my biggest resolution is to learn Korean. I just finished taking the KIP placement test, and that's like a Korean language placement test, and there's 5 levels. And once I complete the 5 levels, then I can change my visa because I will have enough points, because that's like a whole other thing. If you want to know more about like visa point systems, we can talk about it. Like, the goal is to like learn Korean, right? I want to learn how to speak it a lot better. I want to learn how to read and write it quite like naturally in a way. So yeah, that's like the first resolution. That's like the big one for the year. Number 2, I want to start drinking a lot more water actually this year, which sounds weird, but I don't think I drink enough water, because you're supposed to drink about 2 liters a day, and I definitely don't. I want to drink more water because I sometimes feel like I default to coffee or even tea, but I really should just be drinking like more water. Just better for your skin, and it's like our body's mostly water, so it's good for us. Anyways, that's a small resolution. That's just like something I'm like having to note. Number 3, I am going to shop less. Not that I shop a lot, but in terms of, I just watched, I don't know if you guys watch Patriot Act on Netflix. If you haven't, you should. It's so good. On the show, on Patriot Act, he just talked about fast fashion and how it's terrible for the environment, and how everything we buy in terms of like from stores such as H&M and Zara, they really are so bad for the environment because they use up so many plastics, and then we just toss them and they're not really super biodegradable, or we have to burn it and that creates more carbon. So trying to buy less clothes and just keeping the clothes I have for longer. And even though I like to stay on top of trends at times, I think, you know, it's also something I don't really need to do per se. So just something, just like little changes I want to kind of implement in my life. Number 4, I want to, I guess it's kind of like a resolution. I want to visit New York this year at some point. I haven't been home since I moved to Korea, this is like going into my 4th year. So it's been a while, and I miss like the dogs, and I miss my friends, and I miss my like little restaurants that I used to go to all the time, my favorite bagel place, my favorite little bakery. And I just haven't been home, and it's one of those things where when I moved here, it was just easier to go to other places in Asia and having time to explore, because I didn't know when I was moving back. But now that I know I'm taking these like lessons quite seriously, and it's going to take me a little bit of time, I am definitely going to try to go back to New York this year. I've seen my family. If you follow my Instagram, you know that like I'm occasionally in Taiwan, and then like we all try to like meet up once a year in Taiwan. It's not like I haven't seen my family this whole time, but I just haven't been home this whole time. My last resolution, I really want to hustle a little harder and grind a little bit more and really do right by you guys, because I don't think we say it enough, but we really appreciate you guys so much. And I met a few of you guys. It was really crazy. I was out last night for New Year's, and I met a few of you guys, and I was so taken aback. And every time I met anyone who says they've watched our channel, I'm always like so grateful, because all I do is talk to this camera, and I hope people are enjoying what I'm saying. But to see people in person, and to say like, and for them to say like, we watch you, and you know, we're listening, is beyond. It was just such like a little heartwarming moment for me, and I want to thank you guys so much for that. We're working on a few things, Peyton and I know it's kind of a little different now because she's in America and I'm here, but we're still working. Like, we're very like proactive and talking about what we're gonna do and like what we're activating. And I also want to get a few more new projects happening, but they do take a little bit more logistics, and hopefully working with more brands. But if you guys have anything you specifically want us to make, let us know in the comments below, and we always like try to read through the comments and try to see what you guys are saying and taking that in for feedback. And it's not really a resolution, but every time it's the new year, I try to go into it thinking, what can I do this year to be happier, right? Like, what are the things that this past year made me really unhappy and I kind of want to move away from, and what changes can I actively make to steer from that. So obviously learning Korean is something that's really important to me. It also helps me change my visa to look for a different job, because as you guys probably know, like I'm teaching English right now, but it's not like my dream job, and it's not really a career path for those for like expats here in Korea. So, you know, it's like I have to make active changes for myself in order to be happier in that sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic 2020 and New Year, and we will talk to you soon. In the meantime, never forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!